Hey, what's up everybody? This is angryhippielady, and we are back for another episode of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Finally, for you guys, it's been no time. For me, it's been a week. It feels like forever. Still a little sick. Also, I just finished my book, so of course there was a good long cry after that. Because I'm an extreme book lover. But anyway. Playing Isaac today. I can't remember the last person I played. I'm not about to spend time looking through footage. So yeah. So we got the Ankh. Mostly because I didn't know what that item did, and I usually pick it up when I see it, so I just picked it up out of habit, and I got hit by a spider. Dang it. I'm gonna try and cut away every time I need to cough or anything like that. I'm still coughing a lot, and sneezing, so hopefully I can kind of keep that out of the recording, but sometimes things just don't go the way you want, but you know, whatever. Speaking of, I'm already feeling nauseous again. Great. just great. Thought I'd gotten this over with, but nope. Every time I eat now, I get nauseous. It's nice. You know, I love life a lot right now. Just so much. I have a feeling we're getting the haunt. Again, I say that every time I have the cellar. Every single time. Without fail. Yes! I was hoping we get some bombs. We're gonna go here. Awesome. The only reason why I'm sticking around is one, to let it blow up, but also two, I want to see if any keys or whatever drop out. No red hearts. We've got plenty of soul hearts and black hearts out there. I feel confident in being able to kill the haunt. So let's take that guy down. Alright. Normally I would leave these behind, but with the chance of it being the haunt, we're going to pick all these up. We should have a mostly full health bar. There we go. Alright. Sorry my energy levels are a little low. I'm extremely exhausted. The Widow. Well, there is no point to me worrying. Oh, you bastard. Trapped me. How dare you. Oh, I can feel a cough rattling every time I talk. You ever had that happen? I'm sure you have, but it's like, it's not a cough yet, but you can kind of feel in your throat that you need to cough. And so, like, there's just mucus or phlegm or whatever rattling around in your throat. It's really gross. Super gross, but yeah. Being sick is gross. Seriously. Being alive is gross. Mom's lipstick. That's probably why I didn't re-roll it, because I didn't realize we had Curse of the Unknown, I think it is when you can't, I don't know, curse with something. Silla 2. Alright, come on spiders. If you could kindly go die. Another problem with being sick is I have to drink more than usual, and so recording is kind of, I don't know, I haven't gotten to the point yet where I know, like, where I've learned good times to take a drink. So I feel awkward drinking while recording, and that's why whenever I record Don't Starve videos, I screw up my throat, because I record those all in a big batch, and I've talked about this before. So I'm playing and talking for 3, 4, 5 hours, and you know, depending on how long the session goes. But So I'm not drinking water and just straight up talking that whole time. Which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but you don't realize how much you drink without thinking about it. What is that? That is infestation, I think. Blue flies will randomly... Okay, yeah. We're gonna take that. Well, yeah. I was pretty sure about it, but I wanted to make sure that it wasn't a little chub or whatever. I didn't think it was, but I wanted to be sure before I picked him up, and then found out that I was... Really, Spider? Really? Tell me more about how much you suck at life. Oh, don't get too excited. I hate being sick. I've been sick at this point. Today's the 13th. The 8th is the first time that I started to really show extreme signs of sickness. When I was recording my episodes 3 and 4 of Skyrim. And towards the end of that, I was like, I need to go. I'm going to vomit on my keyboard right here, right now. And, yeah, I've just barely recovered at this point. And, my mom was coming home. So that was nice to have her home so somebody could kind of help out with the dogs and stuff like that. Because even just getting out of bed a few days was all I could do. Because I couldn't eat, I couldn't keep food down. I couldn't drink nearly enough to keep hydrated and stuff like that. So I was dehydrated. I had nothing in my stomach at all. Yeah, it was really bad. But what was it? Oh, I had just started showing signs of a little, hitting a little bit of an incline, and my dog got out. And you know how adrenaline fuels you or whatever? She got out and she ran like a mofo all up and down our road, and I was chasing her, yelling Paquito, and trying to herd her because there's no catching her. She's too darn fast, she's too darn little, and she didn't have a collar on because her collar was bothering her neck, so I took it off. So there was nothing to leap for and grab. But I ran for a good, it felt like forever, but it was probably only, I want to take this and then re-roll that, and it's shit. Well, that sucks. But I ran for probably only 5 minutes, and I fell over once she was caught and just wheezed and coughed and nearly threw up on the ground where I laid. It was pitiful. I couldn't do anything for the rest of the day. I just laid there. I went to bed and laid in bed, and I felt so bad because they ended up cutting the grass that day and doing a bunch of other stuff, and I just stayed inside and did nothing. I'm terrible. Really. Ooh, cricket's head. Thank you. Wonder if they have that in this one. What is it? Is it like... I'm looking it up on the... not eye head. Head. It's like the bear's head or something like that, but I think that was in the first one. Yeah, it must have been. Anyway. If you could all kindly... I'm sorry. I'm dying. It's okay though. Death comes to us all eventually. I'm trying. I'm trying to hold it together. I really need to record so bad. I have so many episodes I need to do. I don't know what to do. I want to keep up with the schedule. Yeah, I'm trying. This is my attempt at trying, but I mean, I can't. I'm 8 minutes into a video, and I'm already dying of coughing. I mean, it's a good thing I have Skyrim for the next week, because there's no way I could do Skyrim. This is... Oh! Jerk. Oh, I think that was Jeremy messaging me about me being sad. He was the first person I contacted when my book finished. I was like, my book finished and I'm sad. I need someone. I love books. I talked about this I dedicated a whole Ucraft episode to this. But I absolutely love books. They are a huge part of my life. Reading has always been a huge part of my life. My parents always read to me, and then, well, my mom read to me as a young child, and then my dad took that over as I grew up, and we progressively, you know, read bigger and better books. Some being, you know, we read the whole Harry Potter series together, Lord of the Rings, we read some of, we read Tom Sawyer together, he wanted to read Great Expectations. I ended up reading that for school. I didn't even think to re-roll that. I'm so used to not having the re-roll that now that I have it, I just don't use it. Anyway, I got keys, so that's nice. But yeah, it's always been a huge part of my life, so I get really, I get really invested in... Have I already? Oh yeah, I did. Why am I finishing this level off? I was finishing it because I was like, oh, I need to because I haven't got my item room yet. The cricket's head was my item for this floor. I cannot get there. Okay. I could not get in a rhythm to hit these guys. So... I invest a lot into these characters and into their situations and everything. And there's this one series in particular that I've talked about a lot. And it's Dragon Riders of Pern. And it's a huge series. There's a ton of books. And I don't think they're all by the same author. I don't have the list in front of me right now. But I know for sure, the author's son wrote some, but I believe, like, other people wrote some too, and of course there's fanfic. But, oh god, stomach, don't make that noise. Please don't. Oh. No. But, yeah, I got done with one of the last of the first set that I read. That's a little confusing how I said it, but that's what it is. Okay, so it's gonna take this whole episode probably to sort this out, maybe. I don't know. It shouldn't, but maybe it will. So there's Dragon Riders of Pern covers the whole history of this planet, Pern. And the characters change a lot. Not every book, but in every book there's like 50 different characters that you'll hear from that are, you know, the main characters. And you'll hear, you won't just hear from them, but you'll follow them, you'll hear their inner monologue and stuff like that. It's really interesting, kind of. It was really hard to follow when I first started because it was the first book that I'd ever encountered like that, really, on my own. And so it took a lot to kind of follow that. I could not have done that on purpose if I had tried getting through that room. Oh man. But anyway, so the first one that I read was it's a pink cover, and it's on the cover, it's just like Dragon Riders of Pern, but it's not necessarily the first books. And the particular book I have is actually 3 books into one, and it's like Dragonflight, Dragon Heart, and Dragon Song or something like that. It's been a while since I've read those, but I read those first, and my brother-in-law and my friend were both, you know, they were both really into it, and they were like, oh yeah, that's not the first ones, you need to read these. And I was like, well, I don't have those. So I've over time acquired the ones that I should read, and that was kind of my my Christmas present from my brother-in-law. Or my Christmas birthday present, because my birthday is around Christmas. So sometimes things kind of get stuck together. But anyway, I got 6 books of hers. And they're not all Pern books. Only 3 of them were Pern books. And then the other 3 were other sci-fi books. I'm not really a sci-fi person, but I really like her books. Oh no. 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 I hate the cursed eye. GG run. Anyway. Oh man, my stomach hurts so bad. Oh my god. So the first set of books have the first 3 that I read, all have the same characters and stuff, and finished them like I think it was freshman year of college or something like that, or maybe it was high school. I can't remember. Not freshman year of high school, but last year of high school or freshman year of college. Oops. But the book that I just finished tonight was like the book after those books. And if you want to read these books, then don't listen to what I'm about to say. Just saying. Ah, little Chad. I don't know what I just re-rolled. I have HP. Shit. Second, we gotta do this. We gotta do this fight right, and then we can talk more about Dragon Riders of Pern and my depression. No, my sadness with it being over. Well, the set of characters. At least I think they're done. The set of characters is. Anyway, so yeah, it was, the one that I just finished tonight, like an hour ago at most, is Anne McCaffrey's All the Weirs of Pern. I don't know if I'm saying that. Weirs? I don't know. I've never heard anybody say any of the names or words from this book, so I could say all these things wrong. I don't want to go that way. But yeah, so that's the name of that book if you guys want to check it out. But if you're going to check that one out, then check out Dragonflight, Dragon Heart, and Dragon Song, I think it is. I really think that's it, but it might not be. But look at the progression of books. Wait. Sorry about that. I was saying goodnight to my boyfriend. I didn't think he was going to sleep so early. It is really early for him. It's only like, it's only gonna be 11 soon. 11 p.m. Or, yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm just so unprofessional. But seriously, real life sometimes takes precedent over recording. So yeah, that's just gonna have to be how it is. Sorry, but not really sorry. Ow, jerks. I'll take it, but I'm probably gonna lose it at the rate I'm taking damage. So I was talking about Dragon Riders of Pern. Okay, yeah. So if you're gonna read those books, then skip over what I say. If you're not, well, you can keep on listening, and well, if you don't give a shit, well, you can leave. Cause I'm gonna. What? No. This is why I hate the cursed eye. Let me in. I don't want to go back. Don't make me go back. God, I need to cough so bad. Oh man, everything. I'm gonna fucking die. Because I'm a dumbass. Anyway, yeah. So, what I said, if you're gonna leave. If you're not, stick around. We'll be talking forever, as per usual. So, getting towards the end of this book, of course, things are gonna happen. The author does a lovely job of kind of giving you, an idea of who you're gonna lose at the end, because it's the end of the book. There's bound to be somebody who dies. It's not, you know, a rule or anything like that, but typically someone dies at the end of a good book. And if nobody dies at the end of your book, that doesn't mean that it's not good. That just means that you're not good. No. But seriously, I mean, whatever. You know what? Just shh. Telling a story. So, you know, she really gives you this idea that you're gonna lose somebody very important. And I have resigned. I had already accepted the loss of one or two characters, and I was like, one and two particular characters, that is, and had, you know, already grieved them and everything. And then everything, the character I thought that was going to be lost was a lord holder. Or, you know, he's not, I guess a king would be the best way to put it for people to understand. But he's not really a king. Well, I don't know. Lord holder is how it's put in the book, because, you know, their speech is a little bit different than ours. But I guess king is proper. A proper analogy, at least. But he's also a dragon rider. He rides the dragon that should have never been born, because it was, you know, too weak, supposedly, to crack through the egg and all that stuff. But anyway, that's not important. I had already, at least to my story, to the actual story, it was extremely important, but I had already accepted that he was gonna die, and he ended up not dying. And I was like, well, then who's gonna die? Because it's very obvious that someone's gonna die here. Just do it already and stop forestalling my pain and suffering. So I lost track of everything. Stop it. Bad. So yeah, we get to the end and it's like 10 pages left. Nobody's dead. So I'm starting to feel okay. I'm like, I'm relieved that nobody's dead, and I've accepted that nobody's going to die. And then we get to the third page, like the third to last page. I'm like, everything's still fine, you know? There's still no problems. And then the Master Harper comes in. So the Harper, he writes music, but the Harper Hall or the Harper Craft or whatever. Oh, fucking duck. The Harpers, the music writers in this world, they are also the teachers. So this world, they have it so that they teach the people of Pern through music, which is a really cool idea and something that a lot of people here on Earth have kind of brought up and thought that it would be a great way to do things. But anyway, he was the head of all the Harpers on Pern at one point, this one person. And his name was Harper Robington. Master Harper Robington. And, he had been through a whole lot in the recent parts of the book, but I didn't think that a writer would be so bold as to kill him off. Because there have been so many times that she could have easily killed him off, but now, even as I talk about it, I realize that it was really smart the way she did it. How she put him in danger, brought him back. Put him in danger, saved him, brought him back. He died almost, brought him back. There were so many times, stop touching me. There were so many easy times that she could have killed him. And then she waits till... You fucker. Oh, fuck. Fuck this game. Seriously. Anyway, got to the last 3 pages of the book. Harper dies. The Master Harper Robington dies. And there's this computer. It's kind of like Hal from 2001 Space Odyssey. He's like, he gives him the quote, "I'm dead." Oh, okay, I have this. I hate the fucking bloat. But he has, they have Avos, which is, the thing like Hal, but it doesn't, kill people. It's really nice. It doesn't go crazy. So that's cool. So yeah. They have that, and fucker. Ah! He gives them a lot of knowledge because they left so much knowledge behind because the people, the settlers who landed on Perm, whatever. But anyway, right as Robington is dying, he gives them a quote, and it's like, everything has its time, and stuff like that. And it was really good, and it was very sad, and I don't know if I read the last 3 pages very well because it was all very blurry. Not because I read it so fast, but because my eyes were so teary, and I cried for a long time. But anyway, I hate the bloat. So, thank you all for watching. I am Angry Hippie Lady, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.